Spine buster! He takes a shot and it's in! Shaftesbury have brought it back!
I'm going to give a rest for like Steve.
Right there, Luke Beveridge.
The Pro Smasher!
He's through! He's put it in! And here comes one.
I will fire you if you put your hands on me again.
How difficult it would be to be the world's greatest cornerstone uncle. That never ended well.
It's massive, massive game. Foodie fest.
And now on BTR Plus, BTR News Live.
Welcome back to reality, everybody. The show that delivers you this. Going through again, roll through. Oh, that one! Oh, my Lord! We also deliver you more of this. And we also like to cheer for a load of this. Ball down the line. He's got back, hit Toby Holmes, and it's in! And we're going to start things off with CSF Pro Wrestling. Now, CSF Pro Wrestling have got Saturday Night Slam coming up on the 20th of September. Now, I did a little bit of digging. Made a few phone calls. That's right. And I found out, that's right, that Joel Redman will be in action at Saturday Night Slam, along with Jane McCluskey and Bullet. And also coming up with CSF Pro Wrestling as well. On the 26th of October. That's right, fantastic voyage. 27 years of CSF Pro Wrestling. That's right, 27 years. Front row tickets sold out. That's right. And there is only minimum tickets left with this one as well. That's right, fantastic voyage, October 26th. Now, to end the year of 2025, there will be a show on November the 1st. It will be Deadly Draw, which is what CSF Pro Wrestling is most famous for. They have famous matches like the TLC match. Yes, that's right. A last man standing match, or even last year's Extreme Rules match. What could it be this year? You have to buy your tickets for Deadly Draw on November the 1st. Now it's time for the wall of cool or uncool.
Released in 1996, the Nintendo 64 took gaming into 3D like never before. It gave us icons like Super Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, and GoldenEye. Titles that still get talked about today. It pushed innovation for 4 controller ports, but stuck with cartridges when everyone else was moving to discs. That made things pricier and limited, Still, its legacy as a console that defined 3D worlds is undeniable. So, visionary classic or clunky relic? Cool or uncool? You decide.
So after a few days of voting scattered around social media, I can tell you that the Nintendo 64 is cool. That's right, the Nintendo 64 is cool. We only had one vote of uncool, and that would be the guy that's behind this camera, Ash. Yes, that's correct. Check out what the next cool or uncool will be on the wall next time on social media. Have a look on social media what we're going to do. It could be absolutely anything. That's right. And I mean absolutely anything, including my cameraman, Ash. Yes, that's right. Now join me after the break where I will catch up with Shaftesbury and Smash Pro Wrestling.
BritLift. Innovation in lifting. Check out BritLift custom lifting equipment at www.britlift.com. Step into the ring like a champion with Kenway Customs, where your wrestling gear isn't just clothing, it's your armor. Crafted for the fighters who demand style and performance, Kenway Custom delivers custom wrestling attire that fits like a second skin and looks like $1,000,000. Whether you're throwing down in the ring or standing tall in the spotlight, our gear moves with you, breathes with you, and takes your game to the next level. Custom designs, premium materials, and durability, built to last through every slam, every suplex, and every victory. Ready to be legendary? Get your custom wrestling attire today, only at Kenway Customs. Gear up, stand out, and win big.
Welcome back, and some amazing shots there of those drones there by another one of our crew, Chris, as well. We got shots from all over the place, all over the country, all over the place, and you'll see them right here on Back to Reality. Now, it's time for some goals. So Shaftesbury FC took on Bristol Manor Farm. They travelled all the way down there for the first round of the FA Trophy. Now, winds were high. It's getting a little fierce out there. Yeah, that's right. But we had a bit of a back and forth first half. It was a bit of Bristol and a bit of Shaftesbury. But towards the end of the first half, there was a goal.
It's gone out from Shaftesbury. Monday with the header. And Toby Holmes looking, and it's in! It's Sonny Pike! Sonny Pike puts it away. Let's see that one again. A great corner, header by Monday. Toby Holmes puts it through and Pike just puts it away.
That's right, Sonny Pike. That's right, Sonny Pike manages to sneak his way in there from Toby Holmes' cross to put it in the back of the net. Absolutely fantastic. We go into half time. Second half starts. First few minutes into the second half, this happened.
Here we now on the run now. Here's Toby Holmes. He takes a shot. It's blocked and saved, and it's put in by Harry Baker. And the referee has called offside.
That's right, it was ruled offside for Harry Baker. Unfortunate for Harry Baker, the goal-scoring machine that he is. Now, Bristol Manor Farm pushed.
Fighting with Jim Ward on side. Manor Farm now, here comes the cross.
And they pushed.
It's gone back out. And another shot, and it's well into the trees.
And they pushed.
Really relentless here, putting the pressure on Shaftesbury, really trying. And here's Nicholas now, out on the side to Selwood. And Selwood doesn't know what to do. He's taking a shot, it's over the bar.
But it wasn't enough, because towards the end of the game, another goal went in.
Here's Luke Burbage. Puts it out to the side there. Toby Holmes to Brendan Holmes. Crosses it in. And Jack Hoey! He puts it away! Jack Hoey puts it away beautifully.
That's right, Jack Hoey, a super sub coming on at half-time, putting one in to seal the game at 2-0. That's right. But right at the end, and I mean, I'm talking like 2 minutes into added on time, there was a foul. And this happened.
Shaftesbury now 2-0 up now, and Manor Farm really pulling on the pressure here. And then we got a scuffle here for the ball. And the referee blows the whistle. Oh, and Burbage has gone down, and so is... Hang on, and the referee has sent off Luke.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. My trusty cameraman, now I need you now to do me a big favour. That's right. And zoom right in there and show me that Luke Burbridge did nothing wrong.
Scuffle here for the ball. And the referee blows the whistle. Oh, and Burbage has gone down, and so is... Hang on, and...
Okay, all right. Maybe they both should have been sent off. But regardless, I still think it was a little bit of a harsh decision from the referee. But anyway, Shaftesbury walk out victorious 2-0, and they will move on in the next round of the FA Trophy against Falmouth Town. Now, coming up next for Shaftesbury will be the FA Cup coming up this Saturday. That's right, the FA Cup. Now, let's show you a little video on the FA Cup.
Since 1871, the FA Cup has stood as the oldest, most iconic knockout competition in the world of football. It has delivered drama and unforgettable glory. Legends are made, dreams are shattered, and every match writes a new chapter in history. This is more than football. This is the FA Cup.
Takes the shot, over, puts it through, Jack Hoey! Outside, here's Baker, it's 3-0! Chips it over, and it's Baker again! Puts it through, Leighton Thomas is open, and it's into Leighton Thomas, he takes a shot and it's in! Got back, it's hit Toby Holmes, and it's in! Harry Baker on the first touch, it's 2-0!
Now here on Back to Reality, we have decided here that we are going to give you every single month the goal of the month.
Here's Leighton Thomas now. Here's that pass in Santos now. Santos with a long ball down the line. He finds Luke Burbridge. And Luke Burbridge fighting for the ball. He's got the ball. He's through. He's put it in. And Luke Burbridge makes it 3-1 to Shaftesbury.
That's right. My man Birds goes and gets goal of the month in that match against Swindon Supermarine where they win 3-1. And what a goal that was. He fought for that ball. He really did fight for that ball and he deserves the goal of the month. Now, join me after the break where we will catch up with some Smash.
My dear victims, to a night most dreadful. On this cursed street, the air is thick with whispers and the shadows. Oh, how they hunger. Step closer if you dare, for when the clock strikes, your screams shall waltz with the darkness. This is Queen Street's nightmare, and it's only just begun. October 25th, Smash Pro Wrestling presents A Nightmare on Queen Street at the Rudimont Hotel Exeter. Doors open at 4 p.m. Show starts at 5 p.m. Tickets £20 front row, £16 general admission. Scan the QR code to purchase tickets online. WeDoFans.com. Fans with us and ready to go. Check out WeDoFans.com for more information. Or call on 01747 822 722. WeDoFans.com.
Welcome back. And now it's time to talk about some Smash. Now in Smash Pro Wrestling...
Yeah? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing here?
What, me?
Yes, you.
Well, you know the big wigs up the top up there, you know, yeah?
Yes, up there, yeah.
Yeah, well, they told me to give you a message. It's pretty important.
It's pretty important. You have an important message for me. Well, you better tell me that.
Well, come here then.
Right, yeah, but... Yeah. I get... all right. Okay, interesting. So there is some breaking news.
Yeah.
There is some breaking news.
Uh-huh.
Danny Luna will not be at Smash Pro Wrestling.
That's right.
A Nightmare on Queen Street.
You back us?
Well, Fuzz, I've got to admit, like, you've done a hell of a job here by giving me that message. I tell you what, come with me. I got something for you, my friend.
Me?
Come with me. Yeah, come with me.
What, me? Where?
Yeah. Oh, man. Right. Where was I? Oh, that's right, yeah. Smash Pro Hang on. Yeah. Better take it. Hello.
This is the big wigs up here. Did that fuzzball give you the message or what?
Yeah. I got the message about Danny Nooney. Yes.
He did? Oh, that's good. I'll give him a good whipping later. All right, okay. Anyway, I got another message for you. Country Big is going to defend his title. I repeat, Country Big is going to defend his title. Good night.
Wow. You heard it here first. Country Big will defend his Open Challenge Championship. But who will he defend it against? You will have to buy a ticket to Nightmare on Queen Street find out who Country Big will defend that championship again. Plus, we've got so much more action going on as well. We have a Nightmare on Queen Street street fight. That's right, it will be Alexander Bay taking on Heath, where this rivalry has been heating up and heating up and heating up to the point where it's exploded into this street fight. And don't forget as well that we've got the Smash Pro Wrestling Championship on the line. H Hood will defend that championship against Alexander Gray. That's right, and that's all we got time for you here on Back to Reality. And we're going to end tonight's show with a little bit of music from the T.S. Andrews Experience with a cover of Girl Like You. We'll see you next time. Good night.
And here comes one more! Hello, this is BTR.